the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. LeBron outside. Back to Drummond. And it's blocked by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. Brown's got the ball. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul of the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. KD's shot is off. Lakers leading by 12. Here's LeBron. Shoots over Griffin. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Torch from mid-range. I mean, that's almost unmatched. I mean, Irving is dead eye from that range.
James. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And Brooklyn called for the foul. And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight.
And he hasn't been able to get it going at the free throw line yet.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The Nets shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
I mean, look, Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better you can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game this season.
And LeBron throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the
floor. You see that? Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
And the Lakers call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Here's James. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. That one is no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers lead by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
I'm not sure what you're supposed to do as a defender when Durant drives. I'm just glad I never have to deal with it.
Here's James. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. James has got 36.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And a wide open look for Irving. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. led by as many as 14 points. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Inside, Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Wow, you gotta admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Nets trailed by 8.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Back to Harris. Latrey.
And when Kuzma is motivated on defense, it helps big time. He needs to be more consistent on this end.
Drummond with it. Guarded now by Durant. Drummond trying to get himself free. LeBron's shot is good. LeBron's got 38 points. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the tunnel.
In the corner, it's Morris. They get the rebound. Pass to James. Lets it go from deep. Morris, no good. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A 12-point game. Davis gets a wide-open look. Off target with his 3. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Nets trailed by 12. Pass to Durant. Nets passing it around. Jordan up top. And here is Durant. 15 points in the game.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half. Doing a much better job.
Second chance effort. Here's Davis. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Drummond. And finally they hit one. Drummond's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
There was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
And it's sent back by KD. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 8.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Here's Davis.